Yep.
Select either the adult or junior question.
Yep, do the British fan picture edition game.
Okay, you've chosen to answer the adult questions. There are 15 of them between you and £1 million. Let's get you up to the first milestone as quickly as possible. Here is the first question for £100.
Which is the title of a 1972 film starring Marlon Brando? The uncle, the second cousin, the godfather, the niece. Maybe the godfather.
Very good. Off the mark with a correct answer. Take a look at question 2. It's for 200 quid.
Okay. Which of the following is the notorious desert valley in eastern California? Hage Ravine, Doom Gorge, Death Valley, Dodo Dip. Death Valley.
Excellent. That's the right answer. The next question is worth £300. Here it comes.
Which of these is a military decoration instituted in 1813 by Frederick William III of Prussia? Bronze Order, Steel Badge, Lead Star, Iron Cross. Maybe the Iron Cross.
Correct. Very well done. Okay, the next question is for 500 quid. Take a look.
Which of these establishments will be most likely to have the apartment number initials A and E? Library, hospital, school, garage. Maybe the hospital A and E.
Correct. Very well done. You are one question away from your first milestone. Get this right, and you'll be guaranteed £1,000.
£1,000. Complete the title of Working on Wise's 1967 film, The Magnificent 127 million. To be Magnificent 2.
Congratulations, that is the right answer. You are doing very, very well. Great, you're guaranteed a cheque for £1,000. But I don't want to give you that just yet. Let's shake things up a bit now by introducing a few pictures into the questions. Brand new experience for this special Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, you might as well play the next question. It's worth 2,000 quid. Who is this famous boxer? Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Sonny Liston.
How about Muhammad Ali?
Excellent. You've just won yourself £2,000. You're up to question 7. It's worth £4,000. You don't have to play it.
Okay, 4,000.
How was the popular singer Frankie Vaughan otherwise known? Mr. Sunlight, Mr. Moonlight, Mr. Skylight,
Happy Mr. Moonlight, Frankie Vaughan. Mr. Moonlight.
Congratulations. That correct answer takes you up to £4,000. The next question is worth £8,000, but you will drop £3,000 if you get it wrong. Here it comes.
Okay, 8,000.
The Mall runs between this building and which other London landmark? Admiralty Arch, Westminster Abbey, Piccadilly Circus,
Could be Admiralty Arch.
It's the right answer, and it's just taken you up to £8,000. We're starting to play for some serious money now. This question is worth £16,000, but get it wrong and you'll lose £7,000. Here it comes.
60.
Who is this England cricketer? Andrew Strauss, Andrew Flintoff, Alex Wharf, Ashley
It's Andrew or Freddie Flintoff. We're actually hosting Bullseye now. Currently hosting Bullseye, which surprised them is that Millionaire's fucking time slot.
Okay, this is where you can guarantee yourself £32,000. Now, of course, if you get it wrong, you'll drop back to 1,000. Take as long as you need. Here comes the question.
32.
What is a piece of furniture called a teapoy? Small table, small chest, small couch, small...
That'd be a small table teapoy.
No problems with that answer. It's correct.
Okay.
Fantastic. I can now write you out a cheque for £32,000. It's picture questions all the way now. You might as well have a go at question number 11 for £64,000. Here it comes.
Okay, 64.
Where in New Jersey did this man maintain his research laboratory from 1876 to 86? Patterson, Menlo Park, Mount Laurel, Collier's Mill.
Thomas Edison, the Wizard of Menlo Park.
You are really in the money now. That's the correct answer. This question is worth £125,000. There is no time limit. Here it comes.
125.
What type of helicopter is pictured here? Lynx, Sea King, Chinook, Puma.
That's a Chinook.
Excellent. That's the right answer. Right, you've done brilliantly to get this far. The next question is number 13 out of 15, and it's worth £250,000. We're talking about some huge sums of money here. So make sure you take your time and think carefully before you answer.
250.
Who was this player's opponent in this, his fourth successive Wimbledon singles victory? John McEnroe, Jimmy Connors, Ilie Nastase, Roscoe.
That'd be American Roscoe Tanner in 1979 Bjorn Borg player.
Well done, that's right. Okay, you are now just 2 questions away from becoming a virtual millionaire. If you get this wrong, you will drop all the way back to 32,000. You're playing for serious amounts of money, so be very, very careful. Here comes question number 14.
Okay, 500,000.
In which country is this famous temple a well-known landmark? Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam,
That's the
Cambodia.
Uncle Vat's temple in Cambodia.
That's the right answer, and it gets you up to £500,000.
Can I answer this one because, let's see. Because the unknown soldiers odds, 1 in 16 odds. I'll say, for this game, for this type of game, I will say what the picture is and also what the answer would be. So for this one, I'll say it would be a great view of Blackpool, which would be Graham Nash. I'll say, as for the picture, I'm going to say it'd be a great view of Blackpool, which would be Graham Nash.
I've got to remind you that if you get it wrong, you would drop a mammoth £468,000. Hardly bears thinking about. So here we go. The very, very best of luck.
For the billion.
In which country are these vehicles traditionally known as tuk-tuks? Cambodia, Thailand, South Korea,
Ironically, the same 2 questions they gave me in my first ever John Carpenter game almost two and a half years ago. Back in June of 2023, so I got the first one. And I had those exact same last 2. And I thought about it for quite some time, actually.
It's the right answer! Congratulations, you are a virtual millionaire. You played a magnificent game. You answered all 15 questions correctly. Well done. Not only have you won a virtual £1 million, you've also got the chance to win an incredible prize, a millionaire-style luxury holiday for you and your family. All of the instructions are on the screen. It really couldn't be simpler.
Very well done. And thanks for playing the Family Picture Edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? John Carpenter 147 in my second for the session. You can almost call it like a maximum so far. Maximum, actually. It's ironic. I said this before, but I had those exact same first two, my first ever John Carpenter games back in, I think it was June of 2020, I got my first one, so almost 2.5 years ago, actually. It's rather ironic the first one ended up being the same two I got for my maximum, so... I call it maximum 147 games. I go 147 break snooker, so... That being said... Thanks for watching.